Riverfront Broadcasting Sports.
Kafka will dust it off, throws it to the net, and almost was pushed in. Still loose. Kafka stuffs it in. They win it overtime. 6-5. The puck was not covered, and Kafka found it.
It's time for Oahe Capitals hockey on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. The Capitals are brought to you by Leisure Palace, AirTech Heating and Cooling, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, AGE, Kathy Sunshine Properties, and Dakota Storm Roofing.
Pass goes across over for Birch. She'll wait, and that shot save, rebound, and score! It is McIntyre that puts it in, and we're tied at 2. McIntyre for a second of the game in front of the nets.
The Capitals are also brought to you by Beck Motor Company, Fertig Electric, First Fidelity Bank, Xander Auto Parts, State Farm Becky Potsuba Agency, and River Bottom Sanitation.
Emily Nemec will race into the offensive zone and pick up the puck. She's got Kafka with her. Over, back to Nemec. She scores! The Caps get it right back. The pass was blocked. It came back to Nemec, and she put it in to make it 3-1.
The Oahe Capitals are also brought to you by American Family Insurance Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, the Boys and Girls Club, Herman's and Endodontics, Weatherall Roofing, Wagner Auto, and the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection. And now for the call, let's head to the booth and the voice of the Oahe Capitals, John Winkler.
And a good afternoon as we welcome you here as the Oahe Capitals take on the Sioux Falls Flyers in their second game this weekend as the Caps look to go to 5-1. The defending state champion Sioux Falls Flyers looking to go to 5-0 on the season as both teams did not play last weekend. Sioux Falls did not play last night, but the Capitals are coming in after a 4-1 win against Sioux Center last night in Sioux Center. The Caps got the win after going down 1-0. They scored the final 4 goals, which include a tying goal from Aubrey Stewart in the power play. And then Brenna Ullman, Kirsten Miller, and Dakota McIntyre for all scoring. Miller's goal to make it 3-1 ended up being an empty net goal, and they still end up with a 4-1 win with the goal scored by McIntyre in the final seconds of that third period. So a 4-1 win for the Caps last night got them to 4-1, and now the Sioux Falls Flyers are the team that they go against state champions. They won a 5-overtime thriller in the state championship last year over Brookings, and now they're 4-0 to start the season this year. They did graduate a few, but they still bring back a lot, including Reagan Pesca, who leads the team with 6 goals and also leads the team in assists, tied with Emma Hunter with 5 assists so far on the year. They've got Mariah Lincoln, Marissa Reddy, both goalies very capable of winning hockey games throughout the entire season. Right now, Marissa Reddy with 2 wins, the goals against average at .44. Same can be said for Mariah Lincoln with 2 wins, but also having that goals against average under 1 as well. So both these teams, for the Sioux Falls Flyers and for the Capitals, looking to get good goaltending. Kylie Fromm was good last night, so with 25 saves on 26 shots. She's looking for an opportunity here to get a big win against a top-tier team. And when you really look at where the girls' standings are and where they stand right now, it is really a 3-team race if the Caps want to be part of that 3-team race. That 4 through 8 right now, not that they can't compete at the end of the season, not that they're not going to get better, any of those teams that are below the Flyers, the Rangers, and the Capitals. But you look at those 3 teams that kind of being the top 3 right now, the Caps want to prove that they belong in that top 3, and that's not just a top 2 between Brookings and Sioux Falls. They want to belong in that conversation, and this is a big game to make that happen and to make them a lot of confidence and make them feel like they do belong in part of that top 3. You know Sioux Falls feels it, you know Brookings feels it, and the Caps feel like they can be a part of it, and they want to feel that they are a part of it with a game today against the Sioux Falls Flyers team. We'll take our first break in the pregame show. We'll come back and talk more about this matchup, break down a few more players. There is one on the Sioux Falls team that the Caps are pretty familiar with. Played with the Capitals for the last several years, all the way up until her senior year. We'll talk more about this matchup coming up in just a little bit. The White Capitals and Sioux Falls Flyers here from the Shields Iceplex in Sioux Falls. Back after this here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Hi, this is Jason from Pool Spa and Patio here in Pierre. This Christmas, give the gift the whole family can enjoy. We carry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, soothing saunas, and quality pool tables, perfect for year-round fun and relaxation. For 35 years, we've brought South Dakota families the very best, and we still offer the guaranteed lowest prices in the state on every spa and every product we sell. So this holiday season, give comfort, give wellness, and give memories. Leisure Palace Pool Spa and Patio, quality you trust at the guaranteed lowest price in South Dakota.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
The puck drops, the crowd roars, and Oahe hockey is in full swing. Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota in Pierre is proud to support local hockey all season long. Whether you're hitting the road for work, school, or your next adventure, they've got your automotive needs covered. Stop by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota in Pierre. Driven by community, powered by you. AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for over 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Discover the difference with Kathy Sunshine Properties. With 50 years of experience and their local expertise, both as agents and neighbors, Kathy and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful.
Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties will listen to your needs and help you find the perfect fit.
Join the countless satisfied clients who have turned their real estate dreams into reality. Go Caps!
Have you assessed your roof at your home or business? Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters can help. Since 2010, Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters has been helping their customers in Pierre, Fort Pierre, and all surrounding areas. With over 20 years experience, the professionals at Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters know how to get the job done. Specializing in all types of roofing, they'll make sure to find the right fit for you and your home. Give them a call at 605-280-9794 or get a free quote on their website at dakotastormroofing.com. Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters. Reliable roofing for your peace of mind.
Hi, this is Kylie from, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back, and it is still the pregame show as we're looking forward to this matchup between the White Capitals and the Sioux Falls Flyers. John Winkler with you on this Saturday afternoon as you are listening to KCCR FM Blunt, a Riverfront broadcasting station. This Capitals team now at 4-1, and Kirsten Miller had 2 points last night with a goal and an assist, that goal being the empty net goal that made it 3-1. Brenna Ullman also had 2 points. She had a goal and an assist as well. Aubrey Stewart and Dakota McIntyre each with a goal. Emily Nemec and Mallory Learcamp and Callie Beam, along with also Peyton Emmy getting assists in that win for the Capitals. Emmy's first points, Peyton Emmy's first points of her varsity career last night in that win, which ended up being the game winner when Ullman scored from Miller and Peyton Emmy to get that 2-1 lead and turned into that game-winning goal for the Capitals. Again, Kylie Fromm made 25 saves on 26 shots, as the Caps will look to try and see if they can get a 5th win on the season. Fromm will be the starter once again. She is 4-1 on the year. That goals against average dipped a little bit lower than that 2.43 that came into the weekend, and an .877 save percentage. That one went up as well. She does have a shutout on the years for the Capitals. For Sioux Falls, again, we mentioned that they're led by Reagan Pesca, who has scored 6 goals and 5 assists. Those 11 points are most of the team. Emma Hunter also has 5 assists to be tied with Pesca and the team leading assists. Then Reagan Pfeiffer, 3 goals and 3 assists. Pfeiffer played for the Hawaii Capitals for so many years, now in the Sioux Falls playing for the Flyers her senior year. She's on the line with Aniston Murray and Reagan Pesca, who have combined for 14 goals between those 3. And then you look at the defensive side of things, Brianna Marvisi has got a goal on the defensive side. She's the only one with a goal from the defensive side, but the other flip side of it is they don't give up many goals. This Sioux Falls team is very, very good defensively. As good as they are offensively, they're very good defensively, and it's going to take a lot to, you don't want to get into a high-scoring game with Sioux Falls. It's never going to end well because you're not going to be able to score enough to keep up with them, and they're not going to allow you to score a lot of goals. 9 goals between Lucy Nelson, Emma Hunter, and Hallie Watson. Then Scarlett Black, Lily Knutson, and Neely Meyer also with that third line for Sioux Falls. Then it is Rebecca Harris and Brianna Marvisi, that first defensive pair, Lily Gorin, Bella Rigolizzo, and then Callie Peterson and Evelyn Berg for the Sioux Falls Flyers. So those look at those lines for the Flyers. The Capitals, again, they'll see if maybe they switch things up or how they'll look, but there is no Addison Hunsley today, no Micah Buffalo. They will, Hunsley will be back next weekend. And Micah Buffalo will be back towards the end of the 2025 calendar and going into January as well for the Caps. So looking forward to this contest. It is going to be fun between these two teams. We've got another break here in the pregame show. We'll come back and continue to talk about this matchup and talk about other scores from around the state. There was only one game played last night in girls varsity, which you heard here on Capital City Rock, and you heard the recap just a little bit ago as well. We'll talk about the boys' games from last night and those matchups for today, because there's also just one girls varsity game today, and this is the girls varsity game for today on the schedule. So we'll talk more about scores and standings coming up in just a little bit. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Looking for a trusted partner in your automotive journey? Beck Motor Company, your local Chevy dealer, is here for all your car buying, service, and repair needs. Whether you're shopping for a new ride, keeping your vehicle running smoothly, or looking for expert advice, our team is dedicated to providing top-notch service every step of the way. We offer a wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, along with a service department you can count on. Come down to Beck Motor Company, where your satisfaction is our top priority. Beck Motor Company, we're making a great deal better. BeckMotors.com, 605-224-5912.
Since 1956, Ferding Electric has been serving South Dakota with reliable, safe, efficient, and economical electrical work. Their team of licensed, knowledgeable electricians will help you with all your electrical projects. New construction, rewires, or upgrades, residential, commercial, or agriculture. We know how to get the job done right. The history of Ferding Electric is something to be very proud of, and they work every day to ensure they remain the best electricians in Central South Dakota. Call 224-8684 or visit their website at ferding.com. That's ferding.com.
As a family grows, so does its financial needs. There are doctors and dentists, optometrists, lessons, braces, groceries, and more groceries. Then, of course, there's cars, college, and weddings to pay for. First Fidelity Bank is here to make the financial side of growing a family a little easier. First Fidelity Bank. First-class banking on a first-name basis. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Online at ffb-sd.com.
When the whistle blows and the season begins, you need more than skill to stay in the game. From football pads and hockey sticks to golf clubs, bikes, and fishing gear, your equipment is an investment. At State Farm, we help make sure it's protected because accidents happen, bags get stolen, gear gets damaged, and games get rough. With the right coverage, you can get back in action fast.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120.
Hi, this is Sienna Tipton, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back to the Shields Iceplex as we continue to get set for the Caps and Sioux Falls Flyers here, girls varsity action. That was the only game last night, was the Oahe and Sioux Center, which the Caps won 4-1. There were a couple boys games last night. It was the Sioux Falls East Flyers getting a 3-0 shutout win over Watertown as they move to 5-0. Watertown falls to 2-2. Huron got a 7-4 win over Brandon Valley, who is 0-4-0-1. Huron is 2-4-1 on the season with that win, so they've picked up points in 3 of their 7 games. There's just 2 games on the docket for the boys varsity, one being the Oahe Capitals, and we are obviously behind schedule here, so it makes it even more unlikely. It was already a very slim possibility of being able to broadcast the boys game and getting there before the game started in Sioux Center. It is becoming even more increasingly unlikely unless they are super far behind in Sioux Center to be able to broadcast the boys game. But so it would be a YouTube-only broadcast as well. It would not be on Capital City Rock. We would only have the YouTube broadcast. So highly unlikely that would be the case. That will be the case. So they do play at 5 o'clock, and then the other boys matchup is Sioux Falls East is hosting Aberdeen here at the Shields Iceplex at 8:15 tonight. As that game will be looking for the Flyers to stay undefeated. Then tomorrow it's just the Caps and Sioux Center Storm at 12 o'clock. That's the only boys varsity game. We're 2 of 3 girls varsity games, with this one being the second one. Sioux Falls is hosting Mitchell at 1 o'clock tomorrow. That's the third of the varsity games this weekend. So 1 game Friday, 1 game Saturday, 1 game Sunday on girls varsity, and it's a slow weekend before 2 weeks before Christmas for the boys and girls varsity side of hockey. But we almost had half the games but played this weekend being Hawaii Capitals hockey. Really, I think it was half the games are the Hawaii Capitals playing this weekend after not playing this past weekend. But the Caps, they will see Mariah Lincoln in net. So the game sheet says that it's Mariah Lincoln that is between the pipes for the Sioux Falls Flyers. And for Mariah Lincoln so far, she is going to this be her 3rd start. She is let's see. Well, so it shows that she is 3-0. Let's go back here to the standings before we get to that point, because Sioux Falls is 4-0 on the season, but I believe the goalies split the 2 games. And Mariah Lincoln actually shows that she's 1-0 on the season, but would be Lauren Hansen also got started. So this is just her 2nd start for the year. She did not allow a goal in that game, 14 saves on 14 shots. She got a shutout, as Sioux Falls has got a shutout in 3 of their 4 wins. The only team to beat Sioux Falls. Okay, this is not what I was hoping to see here, trying to figure out all the games that they have played so far. But Sioux Falls has gotten a shutout in 3 of their 4 games in their wins, so it is. Well, that's an interesting way that I don't know why the game sheets is doing that to me, but they are 4-0, and they will be looking for their 5th win, as only Brookings has more wins than they do at 5-1. But the Flyers did beat the Rangers 3-0 a couple weeks ago in the latest game. As we have one more break before we get to the puck drop between the Flyers and the Capitals. We'll take that break right now. Come back and have the starting lineups and the opening puck drop between the Hawaii Capitals and the Sioux Falls Flyers here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
The Boys and Girls Club of the Capital area serves over 250 kids every day, giving them a safe place to go after school where they have fun and engage in learning activities school cannot provide. It is our mission to help every child become the best they can be. You can help children have a great future too by donating or volunteering for the club. For more information, go to bgcaparea.org or call us at 605-224-8699. From all of us here at the club, go Caps.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Text scams continue to rise, and victims who have lost money to these scams continues to increase. Consumers cannot rely on a text message to be truthful. If you receive a message regarding a fine for missing jury duty, your utilities being shut off for non-payment, toll road fines, or you've won a sweepstakes, these are scams designed with an urgency and the need to send money now. Do not respond to these texts, and you should contact Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986. That's 800-300-1986 for the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
Hi, this is Ava Lavenger, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sport.
As we welcome you back, it is the White Capitals and the Sioux Falls Flyers as we get set for our contest. The Flyers are now 4-0, or are at 4-0 in the season. The Capitals had 4-1 after their win last night. Hearing that maybe Dakota McIntyre are unavailable for the game today, this afternoon in the varsity game. She did score the overtime game-winning goal in the U14 game, but may not be able to play in this varsity game. And hopefully is no more than just maybe being out today, but potentially could be, hopefully, again, we'll find out as the night goes along, or as the next weekend comes around, that hopefully it's not a long-term injury for Dakota McIntyre, but she is unlikely to be playing in this game for the White Capitals, as they are just about to take the ice and just about set and getting ready to go for this contest between the Flyers and the Capitals. As we're watching all the players that make their way out of the ice, and do not see McIntyre on the ice at all. So Caps will be down, and McIntyre has already missed 2 games with the first 2 games of the season, and she's got 3 goals and an assist, 4 points in just 3 games played, or 3 games played for the Capitals, as she'll be out in this contest. We'll send it down and send it across for the introduction of our starting lineups as we get set here between the Capitals and the Sioux Falls Flyers here from the Shields Iceplex.
Introducing today's starting lineup from the Oahe Capitals. Sonia Junt at defense. Elliot Birch at defense. Brenna Allman at Houston Miller. Emily Nemec. And in net, Kylie Fromm. And for your Sioux Falls Lady Flyers, we have Brandon Harvich introducing our special Mite of the game is Ellie Fuller from the Mite Orange 3 team. Ellie has been playing hockey for 3 years. Her favorite team is the Lady Flyers and the Minnesota Wild, and her favorite thing about hockey is playing defense and scoring goals. So let's show her appreciation with a round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise if you are able, remove your hats, place your right hand on your heart, and direct your attention to the flag as we honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad.
Couple technical difficulties getting the national anthem. So we're ready to go here from the Shields Iceplex as the Oahe Capitals and the Sioux Falls Flyers get set for their opening puck drop as the Caps look to knock off the defending state champions and get that make that their 5th win of the season, as the Sioux Falls Flyers are also looking for that 5th win as they're 4-0 to start this 2025-26 season. So you heard those starters: Reagan Pfeiffer, Aniston Murray, Reagan Pesca will be the 3 forwards, with the Rebecca Harris and Brianna Marvisi being the 2 defensemen, and Mariah Lincoln will get the start against the Capitals between the pipes. The Capitals, they're going to go with Kirsten Miller, Emily Nemec, and Brenna Ullman, with then Elliot Birch and Sonia Junt as the 2 defensemen, and it will be Kylie Fromm once again between the pipes for the Capitals. McIntyre is out for this game. A hand-thumb injury for McIntyre. Had scored the game-winning goal in overtime for the U14 team, but will not play in the varsity game. As we're ready to go, we're underway between the Caps and the Sioux Falls Flyers. Kirsten Miller with the diving play already to push the puck into the zone, as Brianna Marvisi will pick it up for the Flyers behind the net. Over to the far side for Reagan Pfeiffer, out of the zone by Aniston Murray, and it's grabbed by Elliot Birch. Sonia Junt just inside the blue line. That will be knocked away as it will get over towards Reagan Pesca to the far side on the boards in the corner. And it will be coming to Pfeiffer, backhander to save made. Rebound will be pushed in, and it's a 1-0 lead, 31 seconds in. As I believe it was Aniston Murray that will be pushing it into the nets. It is Murray's 6th of the season, and it's a 1-0 advantage, just 31 seconds in. As Murray will get the goal, Pfeiffer on the shots. Quickly behind on the scoreboard to see if the Caps how quick they can answer. Down 1-0. Emma Hunter won the next face-off for the Flyers. It'll be here to the near side. Mallory Learcamp will pick it up. It is Pesca and Pfeiffer that get the 2 assists, as it will be Rigolizzo that will pick it up in the corner on the near side. And it's now quickly moving along. Here is Hunter moving in. She tried to throw to the net. I think she was looking for a shot and was caught between shooting and passing the puck, and ended up just going very softly to Fromm to cover to get the whistle with 16:05 to go here in the first period. And a face-off that will come to the left of Fromm. Hunter looking to win the face-off from Reagan Emmy. That puck is loose to the side of the net. They score again. It's a quick 2-0 lead. A minute and a second into the game. I believe it's Lucy Nelson that's going to get the goal for Sioux Falls. And it is very, very quickly a 2-0 game. Nelson will get the goal. Minute and 1 second here in the second period. Watson will get the assists along with also Hunter. Emmy on the face-off. This will be won by Scarlett Black, but it will be taken by Sienna Tipton. 2-0 lead of the American Family Insurance. Brittany Shufflebein scoreboard. Lily Knutson will carry it in for Sioux Falls. That's going to be intercepted by Elliott Birch, and coming to the near side. Kelly Boyer, that one went around her as it was sent in by Peterson. It'll be on that far side. Neely Meyer on the corner on the far side. She will get to the corner, played around the net to the near side. The first one, too, is Birch for the Capitals, but eventually picked up by Scarlett Black, and then it's now going to be grabbed by, first was by Junt, and then it will end up being covered by Fromm, and we get a whistle with 15:12 to go here in the first period. 2-0 is their score. The American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebein scoreboard for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Goals by Aniston Murray and Lucy Nelson. 31 seconds and a minute and 1 second into the game. This will be a face-off won by Sioux Falls. That shot from Marvisi was blocked, never got to the net. Ainsley Reese will play to the far side boards, and it's going to come back to Reese. Marvici pinches down low into the corner, picks up the puck. Marvisi looking to try and center one over for Murray, and a save is made by Fromm, kicking out the right leg. It'll come here to the near side. That's chipped by Ullman, but not out of the zone. It'll eventually come back to Ullman. Her pass is going to be intercepted by Marvisi, and it's now going to be back here for Callie Beam. Beam will turn, and from the near side, up the boards for Ullman. Her pass off the back skate of Nemec was intercepted for a moment by Pfeiffer, and then it'll be grabbed once again by Reagan Pesca. She'll circle the net on our backhand. Pesca centers one for Nelson. Bouncing puck coming to the net. Nelson still trying to fight it off in the corner. Then that centering pass is going to be broken up by Beam. And then her pass for Ullman will get out of the zone. Ullman will eventually push it into the offensive zone, where it's Rebecca Harris that will grab it here for Sioux Falls. Gates it in front of the net, and then moves it up the boards on the far side for Nelson, and then gets it out of the zone, as it's now Hunter that will carry it back in. Emma Hunter moves in. Her pass for Watson to play it back behind the net for Hunter. That pass to the face-off dot was broken up after it went off the skate of Nelson, then turned back over. Nelson with a shot to the side of the net, and Fromm made the save. Quick turnover and a quick shot by Sioux Falls. This comes out of the zone, where it'll be grabbed by Peterson. Comes here near side for Hunter. Good stick from Birch. And Sioux Falls had to tag back up. Ava Lavenger will send it off the boards to the far side. It is now going to be Lavenger again behind the net, trying to find which way to go with the puck. Now 4 players will have it all tucked into the boards by the glass behind the net. Puck starts to come free towards the side of the net, sticked away by Fromm. And now it's Hunter that plays it off the boards right over to number 3 in Lily Gora, who can't get the shot away as it was blocked and then sent all the way down. It is not going to be icing, as it's going to be on Lincoln. And Lincoln made the play to move up the ice, and that'll be offside, as the pass was not quite quick enough. And I believe it was Meyer that was standing just offside, and that faceoff will come all the way down to the offensive zone for the Sioux Falls Flyers to defend, and the Capitals will have an opportunity to get an offensive zone faceoff. 12:54 to go here in the first period. 2-0 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. Face off for Reagan Emmy. It is going to be won by Marvisi. Marvisi over, 1-2 Marvisi. On that far side, it is going to be Peyton Emmy. Ainsley Reese over there. This is sent out of the zone and a race to the puck. Callie Beam will get to the puck before it got to the red line for an icing. Beam will stop off the boards on the near side near the corner. Grabbed by Reagan Emmy. She'll send it up to the far side. That one missed everybody, and it will be ice, but Lincoln's going to go over to play it. So Mariah Lincoln will cancel out the icing. Marvisi, her pass, a little dangerous, but it went off of Kenley Boyer and right over to Scarlett Black. Black right on the tape of Reagan Pesca. Pesca catches the forehand. That shot, a penalty coming up against the Capitals. And it is going to be a power play here for Sioux Falls with 12:05 to go. And Birch is going to go for a trip. 5 minutes in, the Caps will have their first Hermanson endodontics penalty kill, with Sioux Falls already leading 2-0. Honor will take the face-off for the Flyers and will win it back for Rebecca Harris. To the near side as it comes, be played by Murray. Harris goes over the far side, try to center one. Good play there by Beam, read that well. Blocked the pass, but the puck doesn't come out of the zone. Rebecca Harris has it again. Near side for Murray, top of the face-off circle. Back out of the point for Harris. Can't catch the pass cleanly, and will throw to the boards for Marvisi. She'll play it back off the board, centering one over Hunter, and a glove save made by Fromm. A really great play by Sioux Falls, but a great save by Fromm to get the whistle with 11:37 to go. It was a tic-tac-toe shot from Hunter after Marvisi played it right off the boards on the stick of Pesca, and then Pesca went right over and got the shot for Hunter. Face-off will be, as it will be played over, and we get a whistle. Taylor Allerdings, is in net. So Taylor Allerdings took over. They don't have it updated on the score sheet. I didn't see that happen whenever the second goal had happened, but Allerdings is now in net for the Hawaii Capitals. It is Rebecca Harris here to the near side for Pesca. Pass goes across. They scored a one-timer. Emma Hunter makes it 3-0. A power play goal for Sioux Falls. And with 11:14 remaining here in the first period, it is a quick 3-0 lead for the Flyers, as Hunter will pick up her third of the season. It was a great centering pass that came from the far side boards, or near side boards, right to Hunter in the slot. And it was uncovered. Aniston Murray will get the assist. And for Murray, that's now her second points of the afternoon. Scarlett Black, that's over on the far side. Kirsten Miller. Also have Reagan Pesca with the assist. So Pesca's got 2 points already with 2 assists. She's now up to 13 points in the season, 6 goals and 7 assists. Kirsten Miller with a shot. Lincoln didn't really see that one cleanly, but was able to field go off the blocker and then was able to cover it up and get the whistle with 10:49 to go here in the first period, as it's now a 3-0 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. Ava Lavenger will take the face-off here for the Capitals. It is won by Lavenger. Pass goes to Reese, but she can't get it, and now it's a breakaway the other way. Breakaway for Watson moving in and can't get the shot, as Allerdings was able to come away with a little bit of a push. Well, the puck still went in. They did score. It will be Hunter that will score the goal. Allerdings is asking how that puck went in. Looked like she was coming away with the puck, and then it was pushed away by the Flyers. It's a 4-0 lead. So it's now 4-0, and Hunter, I believe, is the one that will score. Coach Modine trying to get the explanation. Referee talking And the referees, they're all at center ice. I'm not sure Coach Petty would get an explanation, but if the goal was scored, the goal was scored. I don't think he would really care what the explanation is, but it is a goal. It's 4-0 now here with 10:30 to go in the first period. Hunter will get the second straight goal for Hunter now. And Sioux Falls has opened up a 4-0 advantage here in the first period. Learcamp will play it over to the corner. Ava Lavenger will try and center one. As it's Watson and Nelson that get the assists to make it a 4-0 game. Watson now here to the near side. That pass will be behind Nelson, as it's now going to be played to the blue line, but still held in by Sioux Falls, as Nelson has it another time. Nelson looking to center one over for Hunter. Now it's going to be picked up and grabbed by number 18 in Evelyn Berg. This will be sent down by the Capitals. It was off of Pesca, and now it's grabbed by Marvisi. Marvisi moves in, moves it back for Pesca, who will carry in that shot. She scores. 9:33 to go now. It's a 5-0 lead for Sioux Falls. Reagan Pesca will score her 7th of the season. And unfortunately for the Capitals right now, the wheels have fallen off in the first period. 9:33 remaining here in the first period. And the timeout will be taken by Coach Wadeen. You get one timeout per game, and it's a hard decision to take that timeout in the first period. But Coach Wadeen kind of understands where this game is at right now. It's 13-2 in shots, but it's 5-0 on the scoreboard. Reagan Pesca gets the goal from Brianna Marvisi. So the timeouts here for the Capitals. And to reset what's happened in this game, Aniston Murray, Lucy Nelson, Emma Hunter twice, and Reagan Pesca have all scored. And we haven't played 10 minutes yet of this hockey game. Still 9:33 remaining in the first. And it's a 5-0 advantage. Sioux Falls is 1 for 1 in the power play. So it is the Caps who, again, take their timeout. Allerdings took over in net after that second goal was scored. And the Caps just haven't been able to catch a break at any point here in this first period. And Sioux Falls is smelled blood in the water pretty quick. And now, as quick as this game was started, we're closing in on run time. If Sioux Falls would score the next goal, they'll end up with run time here in the first period, and we still got 9:33 to go in the first. Marvisi picks up her fifth assist of the season, 6-point overall. She's got a goal and 4 assists coming in. And so now after the timeout, see if the Caps can kind of settle things down. It's a long road back, but there's still plenty of time in this hockey game to get this game back and make that comeback happen. It's going to be tough against the Sioux Falls team, but there's still plenty of time here in this first period and through the rest of this game. This will be Evelyn Berg moving up to Pesca. This is out of the zone, and now it's going to be Reagan Emmy that will win the race to the puck before icing. Back to Kenley Boyer, and a good shot on a one-timer, but a save was made by Mariah Lincoln. Best shot and best chance for the Capitals here in the first period. Callie Beam with all kinds of time as the Flyers are making a change. Beam will send it all the way down. Lincoln will touch it, so there is no icing. And it's now grabbed here by the Flyers. That pass, that one just misses, and it was looking for Rigolizzo, but Lincoln was there to tee it up for Rigolizzo. That one nearly turned over in front of the net. Scarlett Black, that pass intercepted by Miller, and her shot was blocked. Miller keeps the puck in the zone for the Capitals. Emily Nemec will race to the puck, but it did come out. And now it's Birch here in the neutral zone. The pass will go across for Junt. At the blue line, it's going to be moved in by Nemec. Her shot and a save made by Lincoln as it bounced its way over to the Sioux Falls goalie. Here's Miller with a shot and a glove save made by Lincoln again. And Mariah Lincoln has seen 3 shots in the last minutes after seeing 2 in the first near 7. 8:17 to go still here in the first period, and a 5-0 lead for the Capitals. Ava Lavenger in the faceoff. It is won by Watson. for Sioux Falls. Push it up the ice. Birch will win the race in front of Lucy Nelson, but as she tried to clear it, Nelson picked up the puck, and then Nelson will play to the boards in the corner. Out towards centering. Now is Nelson with a shot and a save made by Allerdings, and we will get a whistle with 8:01 to go here in the first period. 14-5 in shots in favor of Sioux Falls. It is a 5-0 lead for the Flyers. Face off to the right of Allerdings. Pass out, that one misses as that one's off the stick of Peterson. It is now Lucy Nelson that fans on a pass attempt. It was Stewart for a moment that had it. Now it'll go up ahead for Emma Honor. Honor moves in. She'll swing wide on the backhand. She'll play to Peterson. That's intercepted by Learcamp, who pushed it down the ice, where it's eventually grabbed by Honor again on the near side. Her pass goes off the skate right over to Peyton Emmy, who's trying to fight for the puck as she kept it in the zone. Honor will win the battle for the puck, and Honor will create separation and create a lot of open ice as she'll start to carry to the neutral zone, but Kelly Boyer will take the puck away from her. Boyer with a long shot. Save made by Mariah Lincoln. Into the corner on the near side on the rebound. It's grabbed by Sioux Falls. That pass intercepted by Birch. She moves in. Birch with a shot. That one goes into the glove of Lincoln. It looked like it was going high, but it did go into the glove of Lincoln anyway. And we get a whistle with 7:04 to go here in the first period. Remains a 5-0 lead for Sioux Falls here in this first period. Emily Nemec will take the face-off to the left of Mariah Lincoln. Aniston Murray will take the face-off for Sioux Falls. It's one to Pfeiffer and out of the zone for Juntz. That pass now for Brenna Ullman. Ullman will walk it in the blue line. That shot got a bouncing puck, and another save by Lincoln from the blue line. Starts to come out towards Elliott Birch, intercepted by Murray. Birch was able to get a piece of it, and then the puck will come out of the zone. Marvici will move it up. Miller took a hard hit off of a shoulder that she ran into. Was not a check by Sioux Falls. Marvici now has it as she pitched in to hold it in the zone. That pass comes over, backhander by Pesca, and a save made by Allerdings. Great puck watching by Allerdings. There's a centering pass for Pfeiffer. Sends that to the net. That puck will be free off of Murray and then played by Allerdings off of the Capitals and out of the zone. Marvici, that will be offside against Sioux Falls with 6:15 to go here in the first period. Face off just outside of the Capitals blue line. Will be on the near side. 6:15 to go here in the first period. Scarlet Black will take it for Sioux Falls. Ava Lavenger for Oahe. It is won by Lavenger. Grabbed by Ainsley Reese. And it'll come here to the near side where it's pushed along by Lily Knudsen. As it'll get deep into the zone, Beam can't hang on to the puck. Pass will come back out towards Rigolizzo. Her pass was nearly intercepted by Stewart, and Stewart does come away with the puck, and it'll be sent down. It was missed by Sioux Falls. It was not going to go for an icing. Mariah Lincoln comes out to play it, as it's now Lily Gora. Her pass was blocked by Learcamp. Pass will come from Lavenger towards Learcamp. That one misses, and it's now Stewart trying to get it back to Learcamp. That's intercepted. And then Lavenger intercepts a pass attempt as it started to come up the ice. Puck does come free and out of the zone. Callie Beam here for the Capitals, just outside of her own blue line. Gained the red line, tried to send it in deep, but it was intercepted by Gora. As the Caps are in the midst of making a change, they've got too many on the ice, and I think that's going to be a penalty against the Capitals. And it will be a penalty against Oahe, and it'll be Sienna Tipton that will, I believe, serve the penalty. Doesn't go against Tipton, but too many on the ice for the Capitals with 5:23 to go here in the first period in the second Hermanson Endodontics penalty kill. So too many players on the ice. It's going to be served by Sienna Tipton. Ava Lavenger will take the face-off. Honor on the face-off win. The puck is on the side of the net. That's a shot they score, and Honor's got the hat trick in the first period and a 6-0 lead for Sioux Falls. That puck stayed in front of the net. Honor was right in front of the crease, and with 5:18 to play, the second power play goal for the Flyers makes it 6-0. And run time will start here in the first period. The wheels fell off, and the Caps were unable to find themselves back, be able to settle things down. The Flyers, what they do really well is they don't let off the gas early on in the game. This one will be offside against Sioux Falls. So we'll get a whistle, but time will continue to run. Here with 5 minutes to go in the first period. Rebecca Harris will throw it over to the far side. Marvisi moves up ahead as Hunter moves in. Already 3 goals for Hunter. Here's Watson with a shot and a save by Allerdings. And we do get the whistle as the clock will continue here with 4:40 to go in this first period. Face-off will be to the left of Taylor Allerdings, as it will be Pesca, Pfeiffer, and Murray back onto the ice here for Sioux Falls. Face-off will be on the far side of the ice. Or make that the puck down here on the near side as Rebecca Harris will move it up ahead to Pesca. And it'll be Pesca behind the net. Centering one, that one misses for Murray after it was blocked by a skate by the Capitals. Pfeiffer will keep it in the zone, and it will be sent down by the Capitals. This will go for an icing. Nope, they will wave off icing. So play will continue with 3:45 remaining here in the first period. This is moved up ahead for Reagan Pesca, and it is an offside call against the Flyers. So Hunter got the goal from Marvisi and Aniston Murray. 2 assists now for Marvisi, and then Aniston Murray will pick up her 3rd point of the hockey game. 3:20 to go here in the first period. Face-off will be won by the Capitals. Sonia Junt will move it up for Mallory Learcamp. Learcamp will get it towards the blue line and into the offensive zone. Lavenger, near side, it's grabbed here by Sioux Falls. Stewart tried to move it up to Scarlett Black. Started to move it up, but it was intercepted by Scarlett Black. And it's now Callie Peterson. We'll send it over, and it's now grabbed here by Lavenger. Lavenger will turn with it, sends it back over for Judd. Her shot was blocked. And then puck at the blue line is now grabbed here by Lavenger, who's looking for a shot attempt. Threw into the net, save is made, rebound is turned aside, and it gets to the back of the net. Behind the net, it's grabbed. Centering one for Learcamp, who can't get that to one-time chance. It stayed at her feet, bouncing around her skates, but a really good pass from Stewart to Learcamp in front of the net. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first period. This will be sent all the way down, and we'll go for an icing, and we get a whistle here with 2:20 remaining in this first period. And again, run time has started with a 6-0 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Face-off will be to the left of Mariah Lincoln. It'll be Reagan Emmy that will take the face-off. Behind the net, Lily Gora will send it around here to the near side. Ainsley Reese will pinch in and hold it in the zone. It's now grabbed here by the Capitals. There's a shot by Ainsley Reese, and a save is made by Lincoln. It was right at the top of the slot. Here's a penalty coming up against the Capitals. Kenley Boyer is going to go for a trip. And it's with 1:42 remaining here in the first period, the 3rd Hermanson Endodontics penalty kill. As the clock has already started again. So a 6-0 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers. They're 2 for 2 on the power play. Lucy Nelson will take the face-off for Sioux Falls. It is won by the Flyers. Pfeiffer's pass is fanned on, and now it's Reagan Emmy that will try and move in short-handed. Backhanded shot off the right pad in the stick of Mariah Lincoln. As Emmy was starting to run out of steam, making her way down the ice, and also running out of time as the puck was going offline of the net as well. Final minute of the first period. Watson centers one across and then tried to go backdoor feed, and it missed for Lily Gora. Gora now has on the far side boards. That one goes backdoor for Pfeiffer, and that one missed as she couldn't find the handle of the puck on her stick. Rigolizzo will send it up the ice, middle of the ice for Lucy Nelson. Nelson will move it into the zone, and it's now Pfeiffer that will send it all the way across, and it's now Lily Gora. Gora will turn, And Gora back out to the point for Harris. Sends it to the near side for Pfeiffer. That little, somewhat of a bumper play. There's a shot by Hunter, who's looking for her 4th goal. That one will be still held in the zone by Pfeiffer. Bounced off the Zamboni doors and came out in front where Allerdings had to play it and got it back to the corner as the puck does come out of the zone by the Capitals. 7 seconds remaining here in the first period. Pesca will carry it into the zone. Pesca's shot and a save by Allerdings. That will take care of the first period with a 6-0 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Hawaii Capitals. Things happen in a hurry, and Sioux Falls takes a 6-0 advantage, out shooting the Capitals 21-11 in that first period. We will step aside. We'll come back with our first intermission reports. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Text scams continue to rise, and victims who have lost money to these scams continues to increase. Consumers cannot rely on a text message to be truthful. If you receive a message regarding a fine for missing jury duty or utilities being shut off for non-payment, toll road fines, or you've won a sweepstakes, these are scams designed with an urgency and the need to send money now. Do not respond to these texts, and you should contact Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986. That's 800-300-1986 for the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories. Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Whether you're a first-time buyer looking for a home of your own, or you have an eye on an investment property, First Fidelity Bank has the right mortgage for you. From a vacation home to building your dream house from the ground up. So stop by and get your mortgage loan from us. First Fidelity Bank. First-class banking on a first-name basis. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Online at ffb-sd.com.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for over 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Hi, this is Callie Beam, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back here to the Shields Iceplex, it is a 6-0 lead at the end of the first period for the Hawaii Capitals over the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Hawaii Capitals here, as the Flyers scored 2 quick goals in the first minute and 1 second of the game. They scored 31 seconds in and a minute and 1 second into the game to take a 2-0 lead, but then they were up 3-0 just over 5.5 minutes into the game, and then led 5-0 just under 7 minutes, over 7 minutes into the game. Emma Hunter has scored 3 times. Aniston Murray, Lucy Nelson, and Reagan Pesca have all scored. It is 2 for 2 on the power play right now. Most likely be 2 for 3 but Elliot Birch got called for a trip. That turned into a power play goal. Then Emma Hunter, after it was too many on the ice for the Capitals, Hunter scored a power play goal that did make it 6-0. And that's then Boyer's penalty with 1:42 left. There's only 21 seconds to go in that penalty against Kenley Boyer. So unlikely, especially with that running clock, if there is any whistle, that would pretty much take care of the penalty. So run time was activated with 5:18 to go in the first period, and it will be run time throughout the rest of this game unless if the Caps can get within 4, that would stop run time. And there's still 2 periods to go, and that run time is going to make things a lot more difficult. So not that you're going to be trying to sell all out for 2 goals early on, but the quicker those 2 goals can be scored by the Capitals to try and make a comeback, the better off they can be to make that comeback happen. I know that's a lot of goals to score against a team that doesn't allow many goals in an entire season. You've only allowed 2 goals so far in 4 games. So this Capitals team has got a lot of work in front of them, but unfortunately it was pretty much boom, 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 and the Caps were down in a blink of an eye, 3-4-0, and then we're down 5-0, not even 10 minutes in the game. And so the Caps try and reset in the locker room. You're trying to go out and win 2 periods here, whether it be tying or winning 2 periods. You want to come away with it, and even if you don't win the hockey game, you want to find yourself being able to have an opportunity to feel good about how the rest of this game will feel and goes going into then next weekend when the Caps will face Watertown and Mitchell, I believe, are the 2 games that they'll play next weekend, which will be on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. But it will be tough for this Capitals team here in this afternoon against Sioux Falls with a 6-0 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard for the Sioux Falls Flyers. We'll take a next break here in the first intermission report. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it. River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120.
Hi, this is Jason from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio here in Pierre. This Christmas, give the gift the whole family can enjoy. We carry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, soothing saunas, and quality pool tables, perfect for year-round fun and relaxation. For 35 years, we've brought South Dakota families the very best, and we still offer the guaranteed lowest prices in the state on every spa and every product we sell. So this holiday season, give comfort, give wellness, and give memories. Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio, quality you trust at the guaranteed lowest price in South Dakota.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Looking for a trusted partner in your automotive journey? Beck Motor Company, your local Chevy dealer, is here for all your car buying, service, and repair needs. Whether you're shopping for a new ride, keeping your vehicle running smoothly, or looking for expert advice, our team is dedicated to providing top-notch service every step of the way. We offer a wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, along with a service department you can count on. Come down to Beck Motor Company, where your satisfaction is our top priority. Beck Motor Company, we're making a great deal better. BeckMotors.com, 605-224-5912.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Discover the difference with Kathy Sunshine Properties. With 50 years of experience and their local expertise, Both as agents and neighbors, Kathy and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful.
Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties will listen to your needs and help you find the perfect fit.
Join the countless satisfied clients who have turned their real estate dreams into reality. Go Caps!
Hi, this is Brandon Ullman, and you're listening to Oahe Capital Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back and continue our first submission report, 6-0 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Oahe Capitals. As we look at, again, the schedule for today, the boys varsity at 5 o'clock. The Capital boys will take on Sioux Center in Sioux Center. Sioux Falls East is hosting Aberdeen at 8:15 tonight here at the Shields Iceplex. The Caps and Sioux Center Storm will be the only game on boys' side of things tomorrow. That's a 12 o'clock puck drop. We're the only girls varsity game today. Sioux Falls will host Mitchell tomorrow as well at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That'll be the only girls varsity game. It's a 6-0 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Oahe Capitals. Will return with our second period coming up after this. You're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
When the whistle blows and the season begins, you need more than skill to stay in the game. From football pads and hockey sticks to golf clubs, bikes, and fishing gear, your equipment is an investment. At State Farm, we help make sure it's protected because accidents happen, bags get stolen, gear gets damaged, and games get rough. With the right coverage, you can get back in action fast.
The puck drops, the crowd roars, and Oahe hockey is in full swing. Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota in Pierre is proud to support local hockey all season long. Whether you're hitting the road for work, school, or your next adventure, they've got your automotive needs covered. Stop by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota in Pierre. Driven by community, powered by you.
The Boys and Girls Club of the Capital area serves over 250 kids every day, giving them a safe place to go after school where they have fun and engage in learning activities school cannot provide. It is our mission to help every child become the best they can be. You can help children have a great future too by donating or volunteering for the club. For more information, go to bgccaparea.org or call us at 605-224-8699. From all of us here at the club, go Caps!
Since 1956, Ferding Electric has been serving South Dakota with reliable, safe, efficient, and economical electrical work. Their team of licensed, knowledgeable electricians will help you with all your electrical projects. New construction, rewires, or upgrades, residential, commercial, or agriculture. We know how to get the job done right. The history of Ferding Electric is something to be very proud of, and they work every day to ensure they remain the best electricians in Central South Dakota. Call 224-8684 or visit their website at ferding.com. That's ferding.com.
Have you assessed your roof at your home or business? Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters can help. Since 2010, Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters has been helping their customers in Pierre, Fort Pierre, and all surrounding areas. With over 20 years experience, the professionals at Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters know how to get the job done. Specializing in all types of roofing, they'll make sure to find the right fit for you and your home. Give them a call at 605-280-9794 or get a free quote on their website at dakotastormroofing.com. Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters, reliable roofing for your peace of mind.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Hi, this is Jim Wadeen, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back, it is the start of the second period. The Oahe Capitals are down 6-0 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Scheffelbein scoreboard, as it does look like they're going to go back to Kylie Fromm between the pipes in this second period for the Capitals. as it is the Flyers that have that 6-0 advantage. And again, no Dakota McIntaffer in this game after playing in the U14 game with an injury to her thumb and hand that hopefully, again, it's not anything serious and just will be out for this game. And we'll be back next week, but it is, a couple girls that are already out for the Capitals that are mainstays in this varsity team, and then you get another injury and things kind of unravel pretty quick for the Capitals, and now down at 6-0 to start this second period. So Kylie Fromm is back in net now for the Caps. And Mariah Lincoln, who has made 11 saves on 11 shots. And the 6-0 advantage for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Ava Lavenger will take the face off, and it's still a power play for Sioux Falls. We are underway here in the second period. Puck will be picked up by Aniston Murray. Up ahead for Reagan Pesca. Her shot goes wide of Fromm. The rebound is off the side of the net. Pesca will have it. And then goes to the far side for Junt, who will send it down the ice. That will take care of the power play, as Mariah Lincoln will grab it here in the corner and will try and send it around. Nearly turned the puck over behind the net. But we are now back to 5-on-5 as Kenley Boyer comes out of the penalty box. Emma Honner now here for Sioux Falls. Honner got to the blue line, got past the blue line as puck nearly came out of the zone, but I believe it stayed right at the blue line anyway. Rebecca Harris will turn a circle, gain the red line, and will send it in deep with 6:15 to go here in the second period. This pass misses for Marvisi and will go all the way down. Lily Gora will have to grab it with Reagan Emmy right behind her. Gora will stop and start, turn to her forehand, moves it up the middle of the ice, and it'll be grabbed here by Lily Knudsen. Knudsen, that's an offside play. We get a whistle with just a minute gone by, and again, that clock will continue. The Caps will have to get within 4 to stop that run time. But if they would get within 5, the Flyers would score another time. You have to get within 4. The deficit has to go within 4 to stop run time. Scarlet Black will take the face-off against Emily Nemec here for the Capitals. Just outside the Caps' blue line. It'll be left at the face-off dot. Lily Knudsen will pick it up for the Flyers. Then out of the zone by Miller. Rigolizzo will pass it, going across for Gora. Up for Scarlet Black. And now it's Ainsley Reese that will intercept the pass. And it's Nemec up ahead for Kirsten Miller. Miller here to the corner, centering one. That one bouncing in front of the net. Lincoln trying to find it. That puck is still loose, but the whistle does blow. And we do have a whistle, as it is now 2 minutes gone by, but offensive zone face-off upcoming here for the Oahe Capitals. Pierre girls basketball team, they won 61-51 over Rapid City Central this afternoon. The boys, they were scheduled to start at 2 o'clock Central Time. It is just after 3 o'clock, and that is KCCR FM Blunt, a Riverfront broadcasting station. This face-off, it is Peyton Emmy in the corner on the Capitals face-off win. Reagan Emmy trying to battle it away too. Peyton Emmy, her pass out for Callie Beam. That's going to be intercepted, and then Beam will get called for a trip, and it will be a Beam that will go to the penalty box, and the Caps will go on the penalty kill for the 4th time in this game. 14, let's see, when they officially booked her at 14:23. Clock is still moving, and the penalty kill has already started for the Capitals. They are 2 for 3 in the game right now, are the Sioux Falls Flyers on the power play. Hermanson Endodontics penalty kill. Face-off to the left of Fromm. It is won by the Flyers. On that far side, that pass intercepted by Aubrey Stewart after a bounce off the stick of Murray, then out of the zone. As they'll be coming here to the near side for Marvisi. And Emma Hunter, just off of her stick. Sonia Junt will play it around to the far side. Murray now behind the net. Pesca centers one. That one misses for Hunter, then bounces off the stick of Harris and comes out of the zone. Stewart trying to take the puck away from Harris. The puck will eventually be grabbed by Reagan Pesca. And as Pesca will carry it into the neutral zone and in the offensive end. She'll pass it back for Hunter. Trying to send it across, but that's going to be broken up. And then it will be as Mallory Learcamp got the puck, she ran straight into Rigolizzo. Rigolizzo was the one that fell down. Marvisi will hand it off for Lucy Nelson, who shot it wide by a couple of feet. It'll come here to the near side. 38 seconds to go on the power play. Battle for on the near side. Comes free for Marvisi. Her shot, she scored. No, it does not score. And then the cover by Fromm, and there is no goal. The horn blows, but there is no goal. It was off the goalpost. I don't believe that Marvisi's going to the handshake line, but it was not a goal. The referee clearly had said there was not a goal. And so play continued, and it was end up being a whistle with Fromm covering it up. And so it remains a 6-0 game, which does expire the penalty, but Beam will have to wait until the puck is dropped. So with 12:08 to go and counting, a little bit of confusion on if that was a goal or not. The Caps will get their Beam on the ice. Once the puck is dropped, now they can get Beam on the ice with the puck going. The Caps were wanting the fifth player on the ice, but they couldn't get her on the ice until after the puck was dropped because the power play had ended. This puck will start to come into the offensive zone for the Capitals as Stewart looking to try and center one. Player had fallen over, but it was in between her and Stewart, and between the puck and Stewart. And now it's Neely Meyer moving up ahead for Lily Knutson. Off of her stick and a race to the puck. Junt and Knutson battling for it. Junt goes down, Knutson goes down. Puck is still free. And it'll eventually be around the boards on the far side, where it's Lily Gora that picks it up, but it goes too far off of her stick. And Nemec now will grab it. Emily Nemec here for the Capitals will race into the neutral zone as she'll bring it in on her off wing. Nemec with the shot, bounces towards the net. Lincoln can't cover it up cleanly. There's a wide open net, and the shot was missed by Miller. Bouncing puck in the slot, and it will be picked up by Gora. Her pass up ahead for Knutson, and then it will be good stick lift there by Beam, and now Beam will send it into the zone as Beam went down to the ice. 10:45 to go here in the second period. That was a really good look there for the Capitals, and Miller had the open net and just missed it. And when things aren't going well, that's the sort of things that will happen to you. As Reagan Pesca on her off wing behind the net for the left wing, now to the corner on the right side. That pass that will be off the stick and out of the zone off of Peterson. And she'll throw it into open ice, but it goes right over to Reagan Pfeiffer. As Pfeiffer's back in onside, centering one for Pesca, who threw that one wide of the net. She's still behind the net, turns to her forehand, plays it out to the blue line. Murray back down for Pesca on the right wing. That shot and a save by Fromm, and we get a whistle with 10:06 to go here in the second period. Still got the one on the board here at the Shields Iceplex. This is the second period. 9:55 remaining here in the second period. Face-off would be to the left of Fromm. It is 2-2 in shots between these two teams in the second period. Allie Watson into the corner. Watson will try to send it around. Lucy Nelson will pick it up. She'll cut it back into the middle of the net. And here's Hunter with a shot and a save made by Fromm, and there was no rebound. 9:25 to go here in the second as the clock continues. Fromm is to the face-off to the right of Fromm. Lucy Nelson with the shot and a save made. And Fromm makes another one. As so far, she has now made 4 saves in the second period on 4 shots. As we dip under 9 minutes here in the second period. Rebecca Harris walks in. That shot blockered away by Fromm. On the near side, that pass back for Hodder, goes off of a skate, back out to the point. That shot got blocked, never got to the net. It's still loose out to the blue line, and it's sent back in by Peterson. Wide of the net to the corner, where Birch will pick it up. She's trying to fight off of a defender. Rebecca Harris will grab it in the blue line. Harris will move it down. Lucy Nelson with a quick pass over for Watson in the slot, but that one was broken up by a stick. Peterson plays it to Watson in the corner. She's got her back turned to the middle of the ice. Lucy Nelson trying to backhanded pass. That's blocked by Burge. Out to the blue line where it's Peterson that will pick it back up. Her pass to the skates of Nelson, who will turn with it. Nelson started cut to the center of the ice. Comes back out to the blue line. The puck is still free in the slot, where it's going to be just wide and away from Evelyn Berg, and then out of the zone. As Marvisi, that will move it back in for the Flyers. Marvisi thought she had scored earlier in the second period. This centering pass is blocked by Birch. She'll play it behind the net. The puck is loose. Birch goes down. She will throw the puck and will get a whistle with 7:40 to go here in the second period, as the clock will dip under the 7:40 mark. Still 6-0 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. Faceoff will be to the left of Fromm. I think she had grabbed the puck. When she threw it, she grabbed the puck and had closed the fist, or closed her glove, so that way the whistle went. Kirsten Miller here for the Capitals will send it down. And it's now grabbed by the Flyers. And it comes back to Miller. Her shot, that was up high on Lincoln, made the save. That rebound was right in front of her, but grabbed by the Flyers. Marvisi over to the far side for Knutson. Got it out of the zone. Is now Neely Meyer, where it's picked up by Brenna Ullman. 6:45 to go here in the second. Behind the net for Berg. Marvisi here for Sioux Falls. Sends it to the near side off the skates of Meyer. Held in the zone by Ainsley Reese. And it goes back to Berg again. Rolls up the stick of Ullman. And eventually comes out of the zone, but Reagan Emmy will put it back in for Aubrey Stewart. Stewart on her back end, trying to center one for Emmy, just a bit too far away from her. Now Berg will move to the near side, and a chance to get speed for Neely Meyer. Meyer starts to carry it in, cut off by Birch, and then Fromm, as there's a big collision over. Meyer ends up running into Fromm, who was covering the puck. And Fromm seems to be okay with under 6 minutes to go here in the second period. Close to a dangerous play, as Fromm was covering the puck up. Meyer and Birch were both moving down the middle of to the side of the net. And Meyer ended up clipping Fromm around the helmet area. But Fromm is okay, as that puck will come out of the zone. It'll be Rigolizzo that will have it. Her pass will move up for Gorham. And now it's going to be grabbed here by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer carries it onside. Her pass over for Murray. That's intercepted by Junt with a good stick. And then out of the zone by Learcamp. But Pesco will pick it back up, and she'll send it hard around the boards to the near side. Sonia Junt in the corner. Centers one back out for Pesco, who can't get a shot away. That was canceled out by Birch. Lavenger will move it over for Learcamp. Mallory Learcamp was falling to the ice. Will play it cross corner of the dump in as she gets off for a change. Caps are making a wholesale change. And as they're making that change, here's a breakaway for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer in with a shot and a save by Fromm. And it was loose. And we had a whistle, so there is no goal scored with 4:40 to go. The puck, I believe, still came out free from Fromm, but the whistle had blown. So there was no goal scored. With 4:25 remaining, the clock continues to run. Face off to the right of Kylie Fromm. Lucy Nelson here on the corner on the far side. Make that the near side. Back out of the point. Harris walks in. Her shot got blocked. It was off the stick of Hunter to the corner on the far side. This will come out of the zone. Boyer will step around a hit from Sioux Falls. And it'll come here to the near side. And it will be Emma Hunter that will move it back in. Nelson from the middle of the face-off circles. That shot was high over Fromm. Stayed in play. Boyer reaching her stick of the puck. Goes back for Watson now. That centering pass for Nelson. Shot it wide of the glove side of Fromm. Trying to go short side on Fromm. This will come out of the zone with 3:35 to go here in the second period. Kelly Peterson will move it up ahead. That one misses for Hunter, trying to get it to Nelson. Ainsley Reese will intercept. It'll be sent back in, but it is offside against the Capitals. With 3:21 to go, 3:20 to go here in the second period. Just outside the Capitals to make that the Sioux Falls blue line. Here on the near side. Still is 6-0 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. But with run time, the second period has already dipped under 3 minutes to go here in the second. Here's Lily Knutsa will carry it back in. And it's now Brenna Ullman that will play it off the glass and around here to the near side. It's going to be grabbed here by the Capitals, sent down as it was off of Miller. Her pass up ahead for Nemec. She can go one-on-one, trying to dump it in, but it goes off of Marvisi. And it's going to be sent back in by Lily Knutson. With just everything the Capitals have done so far in this game on the offensive side, especially here in the second period, just feels like they can't even just get half of a break to go their way. Marvisi starts to move it into the offensive zone. She'll be pushed off the puck by Birch on a good defensive play. Now it's Ava Lavenger that will pick up speed and carry it in the offensive zone. Lavenger, she gets spun around by Black as Black lost her stick. Maybe a little bit of a hook and a trip. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Comes here to the near side as it will be moved along by Alyssa Verhoeven. And it will be Scarlett Black had no idea where the puck was at. It was right at Scarlett Black's skates. This puck bouncing around. Beam will play it to the corner. Learcamp will go pick it up with 1:35 to go here in the second. Learcamp's pass, that was off the stick of Lincoln. They're open, they score! Kirsten Miller with 1:31 to go will get the rebound. And the Caps are on the board here, down 6-1 with just under 90 seconds to go in the second period. Miller's second goal of the weekend, third of the season. And they do break the shutouts to make it a 6-1 game. But that run time will continue. Caps need the next goal to stop run time. Face-off will be controlled here by the Flyers as Reagan Pfeiffer starting to move in. Lost the handle of the puck. Reagan Pesca will pick it up in the corner. Out to the blue line for Rigolizzo. Sends it back down for Murray. There's a shot attempt. That was tipped wide by Pfeiffer. She got a piece of it, slowed it up, but sent it wide. 40 seconds to go here in the second period. Miller's goal comes from Mallory Learcamp and Callie Beam. It is now Pesca carrying it back in. That shot, that goes off the side of the net. 30 seconds to go. Near side for Rigolizzo. It'll be to the corner as it'll be flipped up by the Capitals. Does not come out of the zone from Reese. It's a pass that will go across. There's a shot, and that one went wide from Lily Gora. Rigolizzo will pick it back up. Her pass for Pesca. Now it's Gora again. Here for Pesca another time. 5 seconds to go. Rebound, they score. As time will expire, it's a 7-1 lead again. It is Reagan Pfeiffer that will get the goal against her former team. And it's a 7-1 lead as we head to the break after 2 periods. So the Caps, who scored to make it a 6-1 game, give up that goal, and it's now 7-1 at the end of 2 periods. As it was 7-7 in shots in that second period and 1-1 in goals. 7-1 after 2. We'll come back and recap the second period and the second intermission report. That'll be coming up next. You are listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
When the whistle blows and the season begins, you need more than skill to stay in the game. From football pads and hockey sticks to golf clubs, bikes, and fishing gear, your equipment is an investment. At State Farm, we help make sure it's protected because accidents happen, bags get stolen, gear gets damaged, and games get rough. With the right coverage, you can get back in action fast.
River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
The Boys and Girls Club of the capital area serves over 250 kids every day, giving them a safe place to go after school where they have fun and engage in learning activities school cannot provide. It is our mission to help every child become the best they can be. You can help children have a great future too by donating or volunteering for the club. For more information, go to bgccaparea.org or call us at 605-224-8699. From all of us here at the club, go Caps!
Whenever there's a project that will make our community a better place to live, you're right there doing what you can to help. You volunteer because it's your nature to be helpful. All of us at First Fidelity Bank would like to thank you for all you do to make our community a better place to live. First Fidelity Bank, first-class banking on a first-name basis. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Online at ffb-sd.com.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Discover the difference with Kathy Sunshine Properties. With 50 years of experience and their local expertise, both as agents and neighbors, Kathy and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful.
Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties will listen to your needs and help you find the perfect fit.
Join the countless satisfied clients who have turned their real estate dreams into reality. Go Caps!
Hi, this is Elliot Birch, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back, it is the second intermission report. The Hawaii Capitals are down 7-1 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. As Kylie Fromm went back in net after the first period and into the second period, as she, along with Mariah Lincoln for Sioux Falls, each saw 7 shots on goal, and both goalies gave up a goal. Kirsten Miller from Mallory Learcamp and Callie Beam made it a 6-1 game with just about 90 seconds remaining in that second period. But then as the clock was getting down to 0 seconds, it came with just 3 seconds to go in the period. Reagan Pfeiffer picks up her 4th goal of the season from Reagan Pesca and Lily Gorup. And the Caps go back down by 6, 7-1 at the end of 2 periods. So run time is still well within the grasp of it all, and they will end up having the opportunity, the Capitals or the Flyers, they still have a little bit of some leeway that they could give up a goal without having runtime end. The Caps still have to get within 4 to stop runtime here in the third period. But the Capitals down by 6 at the end of 2 periods, just like they were down by 6 at the end of the first. Outshot so far in this game 28-18, but it was 7-7 in that second period. Much better second period overall for the Capitals. They played better hockey in that second period. The scoreboard obviously ends up being 1-1 in that second period, but a much better game for the Caps in that second. Obviously still down by 6, but it is, the now you turn it into trying to get that moral victory in that third period and play good hockey and get ready to go next weekend against Watertown. And you're not, completely giving up in this game by any means, but it is the Caps that you want to make sure that you are playing good hockey and get yourself feeling good going into next weekend when you take on Watertown and Mitchell at home for the first long weekend, more than just one game, first actual weekend of being able to play hockey at the Expo Center coming up next Saturday and Sunday. We'll come back with more of the second intermission report. After this, you're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
The puck drops, the crowd roars, and Hawaii hockey is in full swing. Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota in Pierre is proud to support local hockey all season long. Whether you're hitting the road for work, school, or your next adventure, they've got your automotive needs covered. Stop by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota in Pierre. Driven by community, powered by you.
Hi, this is Jason from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio here in Pierre. This Christmas, give the gift the whole family can enjoy. We carry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, soothing saunas, and quality pool tables, perfect for year-round fun and relaxation. For 35 years, we've brought South Dakota families the very best, and we still offer the guaranteed lowest prices in the state on every spa and every product we sell. So this holiday season, give comfort, give wellness, and give memories. Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio, quality you trust at the guaranteed lowest price in South Dakota.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Since 1956, Ferding Electric has been serving South Dakota with reliable, safe, efficient, and economical electrical work. Their team of licensed, knowledgeable electricians will help you with all your electrical projects. New construction, rewires, or upgrades, residential, commercial, or agriculture. We know how to get the job done right. The history of Ferding Electric is something to be very proud of, and they work every day to ensure they remain the best electricians in Central South Dakota. Call 224-8684 or visit their website at ferding.com. That's ferding.com.
Looking for a trusted partner in your automotive journey? Beck Motor Company, your local Chevy dealer, is here for all your car buying, service, and repair needs. Whether you're shopping for a new ride, keeping your vehicle running smoothly, or looking for expert advice, our team is dedicated to providing top-notch service every step of the way. We offer a wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, along with a service department you can count on. Come down to Beck Motor Company, where your satisfaction is our top priority. Beck Motor Company, we're making a great deal better. BeckMotors.com, 605-224-5912.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for over 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Hi, this is Dakota McTuffer, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
It is a 7-1 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Oahe Capitals at the end of two periods, as the Caps will be looking to try and have a strong third period and get themselves ready to go for next week when they take on take on Watertown and Mitchell. That'll be coming up here in a couple of next weekend. Watertown at 2:15 next Saturday, Mitchell at 1:15 on Sunday. We do have Oahe Capital boys hockey coming up tomorrow at noon. We'll have coverage at 11:40 with a 12 o'clock puck drop from the Sioux Center Vernon. We'll have it for you on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Caps will be looking for a strong third period to finish out this hockey game as the Flyers have a 7-1 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. We'll return with the third period coming up after this. You're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Have you assessed your roof at your home or business? Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters can help. Since 2010, Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters has been helping their customers in Pierre, Fort Pierre, and all surrounding areas. With over 20 years experience, the professionals at Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters know how to get the job done. Specializing in all types of roofing, they'll make sure to find the right fit for you and your home. Give them a call at 605-280-9794 or get a free quote on their website at dakotastormroofing.com. Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters, reliable roofing for your peace of mind.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back, the sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, LLC. 224-6627.
Text scams continue to rise, and victims who have lost money to these scams continues to increase. Consumers cannot rely on a text message to be truthful. If you receive a message regarding a fine for missing jury duty, your utilities being shut off for non-payment, toll road fines, or you've won a sweepstakes, these are scams designed with an urgency and the need to send money now. Do not respond to these texts, and you should contact Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986. That's 800-300-1986 for the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Hi, this is Aubrey Stewart, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back, we get set for the third period for the Oahe Capitals and the Sioux Falls Flyers. 7-1 lead for the Flyers at the end of that end of two periods as both teams are making their way back out of the ice. We're just about set for this third period. Again, the Caps will be at home on Saturday and Sunday next weekend against Mitchell and Watertown. Watertown Saturday, Mitchell on Sunday. We'll have both those games for you on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. As the Caps boys team will be on the road. They're playing at 5 o'clock tonight. About an hour and 25 minutes from now that they'll get underway for that contest between the Capitals and the Sioux Center Storm in Sioux Center. And then it will be on Sunday at 12 o'clock for the Caps and the Storm on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. We start 5-on-5 here in this third period. It has been 2 for 4 in the power play for Sioux Falls. Caps have not gotten a power play in this game as of yet. 17 minutes on the clock, and that running clock will be rolling. It will move quickly in this third period. The Caps will need to score twice to get that running clock stopped before the end of the game. But in either way, that they're down by 6 goals, have to find a way to really put some goals in the back of the net quickly in this third period. Anston Murray will take the face-off against Emily Nemec. We are underway here in the third period as the Flyers will win the opening face-off. It is Reagan Pesca that will pick it up. She'll send it the length of the ice or from the red line down the rest of the ice. It gets to the corner. And it'll be Elliot Birch that will move it up. Marvisi will hold it in the zone for Sioux Falls. It's now Birch that will play it to the near side, but it was blocked by Pesca. And Pesca will move it up. This will be coming out of the zone. Marvisi will race to it. Kirsten Miller will try and push it along. Miller got the lone goal for the Capitals so far in this game. This is at the blue line. This is an onside play for Sioux Falls. It'll be now Murray. Both pair of 16s were chopping at the puck. Brenna Ullman and Murray both had their sticks canceled out by one another. This comes out of the zone for Rebecca Harris. Harris will dangle around Ullman, but cannot get around Elliot Birch. Ullman will grab the puck and pass it back to Birch. And Birch from that far side. Honor will grab it on the turnover by the Capitals. Rigolizzo will send it around the boards to the corner. Callie Beam will have it here in the corner on the near side. Lucy Nelson will take it away. That centering pass and that shot goes wide by Hallie Watson. It is now Rigolizzo that will play it back around here to the corner. Watson again will grab it. It's now Nelson centering one for Hunter. Centering pass comes back out for Lily Gora. Gora moves it in, sends it back down for Nelson. Nelson will spin a circle in the far side. Inside the face-off circle, right outside that face-off circle. Nearly out of the zone by Hunter. Stewart was all over her. And again, the Caps can't clear the puck. It's held in by Rigolizzo for a moment. Now the Capitals trying to pick up some speed. And it will be offside as Ava Lavenger will carry it offside as we get 2 minutes gone by here in the third period. Face-off will be just outside the Sioux Falls blue line. Scarlett Black will take the face-off. It will be Lily Knutson that will pick up the puck here for the Flyers. Knutson for Scarlett Black. It is now out of the zone by Beam. And will be sent all the way down, but it will not be icing. Mariah Lincoln comes out of the net to play it. Will tee it up for Harris, who will send it up to the near side. That one misses Reese. They will wave off icing again. Fromm will play it back behind the net. 14:20 to go here in the third period. That centering pass just behind Scarlett Black. It never got to the front of the net. Never got a shot away, did Black. This pass off the stick of Knutson, and it's grabbed by Peterson. In the corner on the far side. Peterson running into the referee. A couple players are now battling for the puck in the corner. 3 minutes gone by here in the third period. It'll eventually come free. Ainsley Reese plays it off the boards, but it's going to be held in by Lily Knutson. And the second effort by the Capitals get the puck out of the zone. Ainsley Reese will grab it. Almost went too far away from her as the Flyers are in the midst of making a change. Reagan Pesca will carry it in. Pesca's shot, and the rebound came out by Fromm, and no rebound shot by Sioux Falls. And Kelly Boyer has it for the Caps out of the zone, but Pesca will take the puck away from her. It'll be sent by Berg over. That one nearly turned over to Emily Nemec. Puck is still free, and it's grabbed here by Pfeiffer, who has a goal for the Flyers. Pesca overskate the puck. Will pick it back up. Gets to the blue line, trying to stay onside. Murray had come offside, went back onside, then Pesca brought it across. Centering one, that goes off of Murray, and it will end up being covered up by Kylie Fromm for the whistle with 13 minutes to go here in the third period. Pesca's shot went off of Murray, and it really bounced around and made things a little bit more difficult for Fromm to make that save. So far, 2 shots in this third period, both belonging to the Flyers. Face-off will be one to the right of Fromm by the Capitals. Up ahead for Learcamp. And here is Mallory Learcamp starting to carry it into the offensive zone, but they are offside, and we will get the whistle as Stewart was offside and Learcamp brought it across. 12:25 remaining here in the third period. We'll have a post-game show coming up after we're done with this contest. Get you set then for tomorrow as well. Again, don't believe that we're going to have enough time to get to Sioux Center. Roads aren't horrible, but I don't think it's going to take we're not going to be able to get there any quicker than what the normal time would be anyway. Comes here to the near side. Sonia Junt will move it up ahead for Learcamp. In the corner on the offensive zone for the Capitals. It will be eventually taken by Hunter, and she'll move it up to the far side for Nelson. That bounces off the boards, and now it's going to be Hunter that will pick it up, centering one over for Watson just too far in front of her, but Watson will get to the corner to grab it. She's looking to try and center one. Hunter on her backhand at the slot, sends it back out for Peterson, make that for Meyer, and Neely Meyer will send it back off the boards and into the corner for Watson again on the near side. Watson goes off the boards for Gora. That centering pass was blocked by Sienna Tipton. She'll find the puck, throws it off the boards on the far side. Now Lavenger will grab it, and she'll skate behind her own net. And Lavenger will spin a circle away from the defenseman of Sioux Falls. And then Neely Meyer will send it back in another time. It'll come here for Juliana Chan. Don't make that for Neely Meyer. Now, this time it is Meyer. It is Scarlett Black that will have it. It's now to the near side, out towards the blue line. Gora couldn't get a shot away. Knutson will send it back to the corner. That bounced off the Zamboni doors. And then Beam will play it off the boards and out of the zone. Beam will pick it up and a chance to go 2-on-3 into the offensive zone. Callie Beam here on the near side. Can't get to the front of the net. A good defensive play by Sioux Falls. And then Meyer will send it off the boards all the way down, and that should be far enough for an icing, and it will be with a whistle of 10:25 and counting to go here in the third period. Face-off will be to the left of Mariah Lincoln, who has made 17 saves on 18 shots in this game. As Emily Nemec will take the face-off. To the left of Lincoln. It is won by Sioux Falls and Aniston Murray. Here on the near side, it'll be moved up and out of the zone. Will go far enough for another icing. It will go the distance for an icing and another whistle. With now 9:45 to go here in the third period. 7-1 lead for Sioux Falls. They've got goals, 3 by Emma Honner. Also have a goal from, they got it all started. That came in that first period from Aniston Murray. Lucy Nelson, along with also Reagan Pesca and Reagan Pfeiffer, have goals by the Flyers. As the Birch will move it into the offensive zone, try to move around the defenseman of Sioux Falls. Emily Nemec will grab it. Her pass for Ullman at the face-off dot. That was broken up. And then out of the zone by Sioux Falls. Here is now Pesca trying to race after the puck away from Sonia Junt. Pesca will pick up the puck. Got to the back end. Good stick play by Kylie Fromm. Poke check that moved the puck away from the stick of Pesca. And Fromm was confident with the stick on that. And Pesca, really good goal scorer, trying to make that move to the backhand to try and score. This will be grabbed by Watson. She'll move in. That shot under the bar and in. Right off the bar and in for Hallie Watson. And her first of the game and her fourth of the season. And Sioux Falls will score with 8:35 remaining here in the third period to make an 8-1 lead. And our first here in the third period. A 7-goal lead for the Flyers. Watson picks up her 4th goal of the season. Already got an assist in this game, so she's up to 8 points now. Evelyn Berg will grab her first points of the year as she gets the assist, her first of the season. Learcamp up ahead for Lavenger as the Caps will try and get one of those goals back here. Learcamp got to the corner. It'll be behind the net, trying to center one off the paddle of Lincoln. And then it'll be out of the zone as Callie Beam now will move it along. But it'll be poked away by Honner. Watson will get to the puck in the corner. Turns on her forehand. Nelson swings and misses our first shot. And then Fromm was able to dive on the puck as it was coming in front of the net. Honner was over there looking for her 4th goal, but it was a great dive by Fromm to cover the puck up and get the whistle with 7:20 to go here in the third period. Watson from Berg. Birch and Junt have to come back off the ice, and Beam and Reese have to go on the ice. Beam will skate off the ice immediately after the face-off was won by the Flyers. It'll come here to the near side. It is now Lily Gorup that will center one over in front, and they score. Scarlett Black, she was wide open in the slot. And it's now a 9-1 game with 6:40 to go here in the third period. Black will pick up her first goal of the afternoon, her 2nd of the season. And the Caps unable to find the Scarlett Black, who was moving into the slot and behind the defense. Was not picked up, and she had a wide open net and one-on-one with the goalie against Fromm, and Black was able to score. Lily Gore will get the lone assist as Kirsten Miller brings it in the offensive zone. That shot off the blocker of Lincoln. 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Flyers now lead at 9-1 against this Capitals team as they will go to 5-0 on the season. Capitals will fall to 4-2 on the year, where they will host Mitchell and then make that Watertown and then Mitchell next Saturday and Sunday. The Watertown game's a big one. Watertown is 4-1 in the season right now. Neely Meyer will get over to the puck. She'll send it behind the nets with 5.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Rigolizzo blows a tire, and then it bounces out of the zone from Elliott Birch. As it's now Lily Gore that will grab it for Sioux Falls. Aubrey Stewart up ahead. Brenna Ullman. Caps can move in with some numbers. Ullman will take the shot from the blue line. That was blocked by Rigolizzo. Stewart will pin her to the boards. And Ullman on her backhand trying to get that pass out. And it does come out of the zone as Reagan Pesca will move it along. Pesca goes one-on-one with Beam. Pesca had to curl back around because Beam did not bite on any of the moves that Pesca had. But the puck finds Pesca again. She'll throw to the net, and that one was blocked. It is now Aniston Murray here for the Flyers. 4:40 to go here in the third period. Pass will come out of the zone. Pesca will pick it back up. Later on tonight, leaves a 6 o'clock Central Time puck drop. Oahe's Carter Sanderson. He will be playing with, he has been playing with Team USA in the World Junior A Challenge, and it's the championship game as he's played the likes of Team Canada East and Team Canada West along with Sweden in a round-robin format as Watson will move in. She's pushed away by Juntz. Fromm is down. That puck, that shot goes wide. And Beam, who doesn't have a stick right now, trying to kick it along soccer style. And it will be Junt that will tip it, but not out of the zone. Hunter moves it back in. Beam will try and step in front of a pass. And gets over to Watson on the near side. And moved along to Reagan Emmy. But again, not out of the zone. That stick is still standing, still sitting on the ice. Emmy jumped over the stick. Near side with 3:35 to go. Elliott Birch will grab it. She'll send it out of the zone. And the Caps can finish making their change. But again, we'll say good luck to Carter Sanderson playing in a international game, an international championship later on tonight. He scored 2 goals against Team Sweden last night in the semifinals to help his team get to the championship, and Team USA will try and win that World Junior A Challenge. There's a shot on by Miller and a save made by Lincoln with 3:05 to go. What cool stuff for the Pittsburgh Penguin draft prospect. Plays for Muskegon Lumberjacks and got a chance to go play for Team USA. And he can bring home some hardware for Team USA and be an international champion. Pretty impressive. That's not a lot of people have that on their resume. Not a lot of people can say they've even played in a championship in international competition on their resume. Carter Sanderson can say that. 2:30 to go here in the third period. Emily Nemec try and move it along on the far side boards. Kirsten Miller, a couple players will get tangled up. Does come out of the zone. And Rigolizzo will now have it here for Sioux Falls. So the Caps will go to 4-2 on the season. Watertown will be their next opponent. A 2:15 puck drop on Saturday next weekend. We'll have it on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. They will play on Sunday against Mitchell at 1:15. Also be on YouTube and on the radio on Capital City Rock, capitalcityrock.com, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. That rebound goes off the post. Rigolizzo was there on the doorstep, and she hits the post on the rebound with 1:45 remaining here in the third period. Sioux Falls will go to 5-0. They will take on Mitchell tomorrow here at the Shields Iceplex. There's a puck that comes to the crease. Puck is still loose. Fromm trying to cover it up. The puck is still loose, and now will eventually get the whistle with 1:24 to go. Fromm was basically facing in front, facing the net, trying to find the handle of the puck and just trying to find the glove on the puck. 1:12 remaining here in this third period. I mentioned next week's games. We still got one more game this weekend. Tomorrow it'll be An opportunity for the Capitals taking on the Sioux Center Storm for the second time in the weekend. They play at 5 o'clock. It's a little over an hour from now, the scheduled start time between the Caps and the Sioux Center Storm at the Sioux Center Vernon. As it comes here to the near side, Learcamp will move it up. Stewart will get it over now for Lavenger. And Ava Lavenger will carry it in the offensive zone with 35 seconds to go here in the third period. We'll have a quick post-game show and recap this game and get you set for tomorrow. That centering pass by Learcamp, that'll eventually be covered up when we get a whistle as the clock now will tick under 20 seconds here in the third period. Emma Hunter got the hat trick and a lot of one-goal games. Aniston Murray, Lucy Nelson, Reagan Pesca, Reagan Pfeiffer, Hallie Watson, and Scarlett Black all scored. Birch with a shot. That one was blocked. And it's now Learcamp that will send it back to the net, and that will be it. We'll take our break, come back with the post-game show. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
The Boys and Girls Club of the Capital area serves over 250 kids every day, giving them a safe place to go after school where they have fun and engage in learning activities school cannot provide. It is our mission to help every child become the best they can be. You can help children have a great future too by donating or volunteering for the club. For more information, go to bgccaparea.org or call us at 605-224-8699. From all of us here at the club, go Caps!
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
When you bank with First Fidelity, we reinvest your deposit right back into our community. We make loans to local families, farms, and small businesses. Community reinvestment is one of our basic purposes. It's vital to the local economy. It also helps grow our community. Stop by one of our branches today. First Fidelity Bank, first-class banking on a first-name basis. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Online at ffb-sd.com.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zanders has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zanders, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Text scams continue to rise, and victims who have lost money to these scams continues to increase. Consumers cannot rely on a text message to be truthful. If you receive a message regarding a fine for missing jury duty, your utilities being shut off or non-payment, toll road fines, or you've won a sweepstakes, these are scams designed with an urgency and the need to send money now. Do not respond to these texts, and you should contact Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986. That's 800-300-1986 for the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Hi, this is Kylie from, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back, it is a final. Here's a 9-1 win over the White Capitals for the Sioux Center, for the Sioux Falls Flyers, as the Capitals go to 4-2 on the season, and it will be a 5-0 record for the Sioux Falls Flyers as they open up just 31 seconds into the game, and then a minute 1 second made it 2-0 as it was Aniston Murray, then it was Lucy Nelson that made it 2-0. Emma Hunter got a power play goal, made it 4-0 with her second goal. Reagan Pesca made it 5-0, and Hunter's second power play goal in that first period made a 6-0 lead as she gets a hat trick. Then it was Kirsten Miller that didn't make it 6-1 with about 91 seconds to go in the second period. But a couple of another late goal. Reagan Pfeiffer made it 7-1. Hallie Watson and Scarlett Black made it 8 and 9-1 for the Sioux Falls Flyers as they end up with the 8-goal win, and the Caps will fall to 4-2 in the season. And Sioux Falls is now 5-0 on the 2025-26 season. Kylie Fromm and both Taylor Allerdings both played in that game as Fromm played the second and third period. Allerdings came in after the 2-goal lead for the Flyers, as that ended up being a 9-1 win for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Oahe Capitals. So that will wrap things up for us here this afternoon from the Shields Iceplex. And again, a 5 o'clock, or make that a 12 o'clock puck drop tomorrow on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. It is scheduled for a 5 o'clock puck drop later on today in Sioux Center for the Caps and the Storm. But we'll have that game tomorrow here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, as the Caps and the Storm will play at noon tomorrow afternoon. I want to say thanks to Emma Thielen back at the station. Jess McIntyre, who ran the camera for us here this afternoon. John McClure signing off. 9-1 win for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Oahe Capitals, as we say so long from the Shields Iceplex.
You've been listening to the Oahe Capitals on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. The Capitals are brought to you by Leisure Palace, AirTech Heating and Cooling, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, AGE, Kathy Sunshine Properties, Dakota Storm Roofing, Beck Motor Company, Birding Electric, First Fidelity Bank, Xander Auto Parts, State Farm Becky Pottsba Agency, River Bottom Sanitation, the Boys and Girls Club, Hermanson Orthodontics, Weatherall Roofing, Wagner Auto, the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection, and American Family Insurance Brittany Scheffelbein Agency. Join us all season for more Capitals hockey here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. This has been a special presentation of River